is up, beautiful people of the internet? This is your personal travel consultant, Nico speaking. And today, let's go over the cards related to the Chase United Mileageplus program. Let's see what it can do for you and how it can help you on your own travel journeys. So, as always, click subscribe and the bell icon so that YouTube knows that you are watching my content and supporting my work. I appreciate the support, and without further ado, let's get into it. So, within Chase's United Mileageplus credit card series, we want to know what does it do and how can it book that aspirational travel or help set up your nomadic travel destinations that you've been dreaming of. To provide backstory, airlines usually have partners that they do with credit cards. So like we've spoken before in past videos about the Delta Sky Miles with American Express. In future videos we will speak about American Airlines with Citi, and today our focus will be United Airlines with Chase. So in this series I will break down this episode into multiple parts. Each part will represent the level of United Mileageplus card that you can achieve. So in the first level, we have a card called the Chase United Mileageplus Getaway Card. The first thing to know about this card is that there is no annual fee, and that with this card, the first thing you can do is that your first and second check bags are automatically free with this card, so long as you hit the spending threshold of $10,000 spent annually on this card. Next is that when you're on a United flight, if you have any purchases in flight, such as maybe an alcohol drink or a meal that you have since you're flying domestically, or you're on a flight that you need to use Wi-Fi to be able to do some work, this card will give you a 25% discount on those purchases that you make in flight. So it is a decent benefit to have. And then the next thing to know is that the multipliers that you would spend on this card and what you can earn for points. So first off, if you make purchases for United flights specifically, you will have a multiplier of 2. So in ordinary status member, you will have a point of 2 points per dollar. Now let's say if you had status like we mentioned in the previous video, so let's use me as an example. I am a Premier Silver status, and for being a Premier Silver status, you would get 7 points per dollar on United flights. So if you combine the card and your status, it will add up to the multiplier that you would receive total for United flights. So for me, that's 7 points per dollar for being a United Premier Silver, with the 2 points per dollar for using it on a United card, it will give you a total of 9 points per dollar on that United flight spend. So it's a pretty good mile booster for any type of points that you want to earn if you're specifically buying for United flights. The next thing to know is just the normal multipliers, is that this card gives you 2 points per dollar for gas station and transit purchases, as well as any other types of travel. All other spends will be 1 point per dollar on this card. So for a no annual fee card, it is pretty decent multipliers, and it does give you some benefits for United, which if you have status can be good to tend with. But I think we could do better. So for the second level on the United cards, we have the United Mileageplus Explorer card. This card has no annual fee in year 1, and then in subsequent years, you will be charged $150 for holding this card. The point earners for this is that you will earn 2 points per dollar spent on hotel stays, as well as 2 points per dollar on dining and delivery, as well as 2 points per dollar for all types of travel. For other things, you will have 1 point per dollar. So it is something to know, but the key also with this card is that because you can use this on United flights, just like the other card, it will give you plus your status and the card multiplier. So again, with my example, you would get a 9x multiplier. So do keep that in mind, because it'll be a very powerful thing if you're going specifically for United flight spending. Another thing to notice, you also do get 2 check bags for free with this card, and it stacks with your current status. So with me, I have Premier Silver, which gives me 1 check bag already. And for this card, you would also get another check bag. So then total, you would get 2 check bags. So do keep that in mind, as well as if you don't have high status yet, this will at least give you to Zone 2 boarding, which is what Premier Silver also gives you. So boarding status, you'll have the same as if you were a Premier Silver status, which is pretty good. And then as well, you do get a couple of passes, so you get 2 visits annually to the United Club Lounge. I specifically say club and not the Polaris. This card will not give you Polaris lounge access, but it will give you club lounge access. So do keep that in mind. It's still pretty good, so don't get it twisted, but do keep that in mind. There is a difference between the level of lounge access you get. This card also comes with TSA credit or global entry, whichever you choose to get for your own travel needs. You get $60 in credits that you can use on ride shares, $50 in car rental through Avis and Budget, $100 in hotel stays through the renowned Hotel and Stay collection, $100 in flight credit through JXX, $120 in Instacart credits, and then these next ones if you can hit a certain threshold of spend. So you'll get $100 in United flight credit that will be added to your travel bank if you can spend $10,000 on this card. If you spend $20,000 on this card, you'll get 10,000 United points added into your points bank. So overall, they incentivize you to use this card to get more benefits, which if you're flying United and you want to ramp yourself up to get higher status, this card would be a decent card to have in your collection. And then the last thing to note is that you do also get the 25% discount on in-flight purchases, just like the first card in this series. So with that $150 in annual spend that you have in this card, you will get some benefits that you do get a lot of credits to use. Just make sure that if you're gonna go with this card, that you actually do use those credits. And so if you like what you hear so far, don't forget to click the like on this video or leave a fire emoji on this video. Now let's speak on level 3 for United Mileage Plus card series, and that would be the United Mileage Plus Quest card. This comes with an annual fee of $350, which is not cheap, but it does give you higher benefits. So when we spoke about the Explorer card, that will provide you one extra bag of luggage that the regular card doesn't, but the Quest card gives you 2 plus check bags for free for you and a player too. So let's take back to the case of my example of me being Premier Silver. I get 1 check bag for me, and then you get 2 check bags for me, and if I'm flying, let's say, with another person, that will give me many bags to use, so +3 for me, and then +2 for my companion. You also do get 2 Economy Plus upgrades added into your account annually for global flights. So remember in the previous video when I had mentioned that you, with the current stats that I have, I also already get 2 Economy Plus upgrades when checking in on a flight. This one will give me an extra 2, so it does help out when it comes to wanting to see if I can fly in a better class. And then, speaking of status boosting, this one will give you 1,000 points added every February 1st in PQPs, so your Premier Qualifying Points. So that is good to know, as well as if you do use this card to spend, you will get an additional PQP point per $20 that you do spend on this card, up to $18,000 annually. So it does provide an on-ramp to try to hit your points requirements to try to get to a higher status with this card. And then, if you're more looking for what credits you get on this card, first things first is you will get $200 added into your United Travel Bank card into using for flight credits upon renewal. And then, just like the other card before, you get TSA credit or global entry with this card. You get $100 in ride shares, $80 in Avis or Budget for car rental, $150 when it comes to renowned Hotel and Stay collection, $150 also when it comes to JXX flight credits, $180 in Instacart, and then if you want to do more of the spend categories, $10,000 on this card annually, another $100 goes into your United Travel Bank account, $20,000 annually, another 10,000 points into your account. So it does well when it comes to giving you credits, just like the other card, especially these have a higher totals to match the $350 annual fee. Now let's also keep in mind what will be the point earners for this card. So first, I'd like to speak on the United flight cost. So here you're going to get a multiplier of 3 when it comes to purchasing United flights on this card, and then it also adds to whatever status you have. So when it comes to me being a Premier Silver, it becomes a 10x multiplier. So it is really good when it comes to maximizing your United spend. And then next, since it does offer the credit for renowned hotels, you'll also get 5 points per dollar on renowned hotel and stay collection if you pre-purchase the hotel purchase. Then you get 2 points per dollar on the following categories: transit, car rental, cruises, dining and delivery service, and streaming services. Everything else is going to be 1 point per dollar. So if your goal is to use many credits and have very high multipliers, you could make the argument to use the Quest card into your own strategy. Again, your mileage is going to vary for that, and if you think you're interested in one of the cards we've spoken on so far, but you don't know what's right for you, I'll leave my consultation link down in the description, and we can discuss what fits you the best. Now, lastly, in the series, we have the luxury card called the United Club card. This one comes with a hefty fee of $695 annually, but there is a lot of things to know with this card. So first things first, you'll get 4 one-time passes for the United Club Lounge access. Second, you'll get premier access for travel services, so whenever you check in, you'll get preferential treatment, so priority check-in, priority screening, priority boarding, and baggage handling. Next, this does come with the +2 checked baggage for you and for player 2 as well. So in my case, because of the status where I get 1, and then this card gives you 2, it'll give you 3 total for checked baggage. And then this also comes with a PQP booster. This comes with 15,000 points annually added on February 1st every year. And then when it comes to getting PQPs, it also is another one too, where you get per $20 spent, you get an extra PQP added to your account. This time, the limit is up to 28,000 PQPs done through this method. So if you want more on-ramp room for the next status, this might be a consideration for you. And now we'll talk about what credits come with this card. So for ride shares is $150 annually, $100 for Avis or budget for car rentals, $200 when it comes to hotel stays in the renowned hotel and stay collection, $200 in in-flight credits for JSX, $240 in Instacart credits, $100 in United Flight credit if you can spend $10,000 annually. If you spend $20,000 annually, you'll get 10,000 United points. So even higher credits. So you'll see the trend when it comes to getting the next level of cards. You also notice the benefits of your credits will go up in value with the cards as well. So keep that in mind if that works for you when it comes to calculations of lowering your annual fee effectively. And then the next thing to know is about the point multipliers. When we had the previous card before this level, it was a +3x for United flights. This one will be a 4-point multiplier. So if you use my example again of me, where I get 7x with my status on United purchases, you will then make it to 11x total because of the 4x you get on this card for the United Club card, and 7x for my United status. It will make it into 11x on the point earnings. Next is you also get 5x per dollar spent on renowned hotels and stays when you pre-purchase your hotel purchase, and then 2 points per dollar on the following categories: transit, car rental, cruises, dining, delivery service, streaming services. 1 point per dollar for everything else. So the theme of these cards is that the higher annual fee you spend, the higher the multiplier is for United points, as well as you'll get higher caps when it comes to credits. So this concludes the topics of the personal side of United cards. I hope that you found this information very useful, and like I've said before, it depends on whether you find a value on the credits as well as the point earners and the status boost, if that card really fits your own lifestyle. Really think about that before you start signing up for these cards, but they do provide you some value add. And in the next video, I will provide more on the business side of the United series, so stay tuned. And if you'd like more on knowing the travel industry as a whole, I do have a newsletter that you can follow, and I will put the link in the description down below. Until the next video, guys, this is Nico signing off.